Hi Vogue, my name is Paloma Diamond, and this is my life in looks. Oh, yes, the pubic dress. Yeah, no, this is a really special one. We were boycotting razor blades due to their prevalence in the animal testing industry. Let's go on. This, of course, is Angelina Giardia, and she had this vision in her head of completely enveloping me with these strands of ivory. And of course, some people thought it looked like toilet paper. Let's see what's the next. Oh, of course. Richard Garbage designed me a trash bag. And it was beautiful until someone ripped it off me. So interesting story. This was actually my mother's dress. I probably shouldn't have done this, but I actually went into the casket and got the dress off her dead carcass because I didn't want her to be put in the ground wearing it because it's so beautiful. And that was my life and looks. That some of you needed some help with your conclusion, so I'm gonna come around to everyone. How are you going, Clarissa? Can I have a look at your essay? Let's see, what do we have here? You've put your quotations in your explanation. Okay, we can't have that. It has to go into your evidence. No, that's good. That's really good. I'm really impressed by you. That's looking fantastic. Just keep going. Keep doing what you're doing, and I'll come back to you. All right.
My queen, we are but prey to the king across the sea. We must devise a plan.
Where shall my armies be arranged?
Beyond the moat, along the stoop of the gully. Nay, the king hath this army venturing by ship. They will attack from the south. If we place our army on the knoll, we will have high eyes on the land. It is but a treacherous trap. We will expose our flank to the king's cavalry. My queen, what say you?
Have the kitchen empty the granary.
Granary? Your Majesty, I do not comprehend. Silence! Art thou dim-witted?
Set up the flags by the knoll and erect the tents. Dress the grain sacks in armor. Let them think that we are there, but we will not. When the king advances his armies to the foot of the hill, attack them from the east and west. Surround them. Encircle them.
A worthy choice, Your Majesty.
Dost thou think I am a fiend? The king hath no army of men. 'Tis but an army of vermin.
It's burned. Is it? The champagne was obviously frozen in the bottle at some point. If the champagne is too burned for your taste, Miss Devereaux, don't drink it. The caviar, I trust, is not burned. I really wouldn't know. This is Osotrova, and I prefer Petrosian Beluga. Look, Miss Devereaux, whatever it is that you're doing in Denver, I suggest that you tread very carefully with me. Let me ask you, Mrs. Colby, is that supposed to be an implied threat of some sort? Because if it is, I am just as tough as you. Maybe tougher. Who the hell are you, anyway? Who am I? You will find out very soon.
Vice Zowinkland. Your disgrace! Miserable witches. You are good-for-nothing worms! Everywhere I look, I see the repulsive shite of hundreds, thousands of revolting little children. I ask you, why? One child a week is no good to me!
Okay, so for your makeovers, Tiffany, we're gonna make you ice blonde, long, luscious. Oh my God. Dominique,
chocolate brown. We're gonna edge you out, give you some bangs down there. Oh my god! A la Paulina Horskova. Gina, someone with a gorgeous face, needs some thick, gorgeous hair down to here, girl!
Okay. I think Tyra made the wrong choice about that. My short hair is my thing. And it's what people are going to remember me by. And I don't think she knows what she's doing.
Rebecca, half black, half white. You'll be like Cruella de Vil on crack.
Yes!
We're gonna give you a thick, long weave mohawk. Brandy, you're going bald! Brandy, why are you crying?
I just don't feel like myself.
I think you need to grow a pair and understand that this is competition. And you are a blank canvas. And that this is the industry we are in. All I'm asking is for you to look like E.T.
As we approach the holidays, each working day can feel longer and longer. Preparing a nice meal might seem like a bothersome task. Not for me. My secret? Burger King. Burger King's King Box includes delicious fries and scrumptious chicken nuggets. I have a salad burger for myself, a Whopper for George, and a Whopper Jr. for Junior. Gee, thanks, Mom. This is swell. Is there any dessert? Well, I do have a Hershey's pie. Oh, boy! But only if you help clean up. But, Mom, there's nothing to clean up. We didn't use any dishes.
Countess, what do you make of the fountain in the garden?
It's oversized and cumbersome. Like most things in America.
Yes, we triumph over all in that regard, don't we?
I don't know if triumph is the right word. Nothing compares to the modesty and morality of the British.
Yes, that's true. We Americans aren't as rigid as the English.
Rigid.
We're more open to change. Something your people don't know much about.
My father had a saying. Change is the greatest tear to the fabric of our society. To accept it is to succumb to irreparable damage. Oh, what lovely chrysanthemums.
But I do work! I work every goddamn day! Every morning it's the same. Every morning it's the same monotony. It's just endless. It's this endless cycle. I pray to God every day. And I feel like no one's listening. I can't catch a break. I work so hard. And it just goes completely unacknowledged. I work. So don't tell me I don't work.
Are you away to Philadelphia tomorrow, Eve?
Yes. Cousin Martha is delivering a speech imploring us to give to the charities of the poor.
Humphrey Richards owns an estate just north of the city. You should acquaint yourself with him. I hear he is newly widowed.
And grieving, which would be most indecorous.
I do not doubt that he will be grieving. I am merely stating that he will be in the vicinity of where you will be traveling.
I do not wish to be impertinent too soon after his wife's passing.
He's a learned man, Evelyn.
and from an established family with a considerable inheritance. It would be good of you to leave some flowers as a sign of respect. Speaking of which, Martha has requested that we leave some orchids for Aunt Ophelia, now that her terrier has sadly passed away. I am glad. He was a monstrosity. Odious thing. What is that on your cheeks? It's rouge. Wash it off of your face at once. You are not an actress.
The moms at Lily's PTA are using to lose weight.
Let me guess. Ozempic?
How do you know?
Oh, please.
Charlotte the Upper East Side practically sponsors it.
Ozempic is the new Pilates.
But isn't it for diabetes?
It was, now it's for aesthetic maintenance.
Sweetie, half the guest list at the Met Gala had their pupils dilated from that stuff.
I haven't seen that many cheekbones since Studio 54.
What is this? I mean, are we the last women in Manhattan still chewing our food? I don't know what's worse. The side effects or the smugness? Everyone's pretending like they cut out gluten. No, Karen, you cut out insulin production.
I tried it briefly. I had zero sex drive, but I was a size 2 for 2 weeks.
Maybe I should try it. It makes you look like the living dead.
It makes you look like her giving head.
And just like that, weight loss was no longer about kale smoothies and Barry's boot camp. It was about getting a shot in the thigh and pretending it was just metabolism. I had to wonder, is self-love something we should reject or inject?
If you could pick a Disney character today, who would it be? Aladdin.
I'd like to ride his carpet.
He's so dreamy. I think Milo from Atlantis. I think it'd be a good time. I've always had a thing for Buzz Lightyear. Oh, that's what I call my vibrator. What about you, Samantha?
I'd have to say the father from The Little Mermaid.
King Triton.
He could pin me down with his trident any day.
Wait, how would that work? Half of his body is a fish.
Oh. Then I guess I'd have to go with the Beast.
After his transformation?
Sure!
I'd go with Prince Philip. Or Prince Eric. So you just want a prince. Big's taking me to Disneyland.
Sure, a New York man may act like a modern version of today's Prince Charming. But why do we constantly dream of all future possibilities? Was my fairy godmother real? Or was she just Vivian Westwood? I wondered, was I being realistic? Or was I just wishing upon a star?
Hi everyone, it's Paloma Diamond here. Just wanted to share with you some really, really exciting news. I am going to be going live with Book Talk. I'm going to be talking about this new movie called The Idea of You. And you can tune into that at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on May the 2nd. And I just can't wait to see you all there. We're going to have so much fun. And there's a whole bunch of other amazing creators that are involved in this as well. And so I can't wait to see you all there.
Who are the Nebessa sisters? Dr. Nebessa's foster kids. You see that one there? That's Tessa Nebessa. She's totally rich because her dad invented Tegrin shampoo. That's why her hair is so big. It's full of dandruff. That one there, that's Francesca Nebessa. Rumor has it she's Sydney Sweeney's body double. She's been to Belize 5 times, and her favorite beverage is milk. Who's that? That one there? That's Vanessa Nebessa. She's totally going out with Nathaniel Nebessa, which is weird because he's like her brother. But they're foster kids. They're not related, so it's like, okay.
The Valerian did nothing, Captain. It's not looking good.
Did you feed her?
We've given her all the meat we've got. It's no use. Her gums are bleeding. I fear it's scarlet fever,
It's not
Captain.
fever she's got, son. It's scurvy. Don't feed her any more meat. Where are the limes?
We don't have any.
But there's a merchant trading ship 6 miles yonder.
We have to act fast. Let's get those lines!
I love you.
Prove it!
Savor each sensation. Meditate every moment. Dream every dream. Let your heart be eclipsed by desire. Practice precision with perfection. With Diamond by Paloma.
What kind of dating apps do you guys use?
All of them. Why?
Oh, I don't do the apps. I plan on meeting someone the organic way. Oh, unpasteurized? See, this is why I use Bumble. The women make the first move. Why do I have to say hi to every guy I match with?
When I got the apps, I went from screwing one guy a week to 3.
You sound like an infomercial. What's your go-to?
Well, that depends on what I want.
Bumble's for the men in finance. Hinge's for the models. OkCupid's for the divorced men. And Plenty of Fish are for my backups. And what about Tinder? Tinder's for when the backups cancel. I saw big on Hinge. But hey, I didn't match with them. I just kept scrolling along. Good.
To swipe or not to swipe? That is the question. Sure, the apps can help accelerate the dating process, but at what cost? When it comes to online dating, do we cast a wide net because there are plenty of fish in the sea? Or do we hold back? I couldn't help but wonder, does a match always lead to a spark?
I'm thinking about starting an OnlyFans. What? Are you switching jobs? This would be a side gig.
You want to do as your side gig?
It's not porn, it's OnlyFans. And I'd just be showing off my lingerie.
You know they have mannequins for that, right?
But think how many creeps are out there.
You know, Charlotte, they say OnlyFans is quite feminist. No sleazy producers or directors exploiting you. You are your own boss.
And it's lucrative. A client of mine made over 40 grand last month alone.
Aren't you afraid of your pictures getting leaked? What if you get canceled? That's only bands.
How much are you thinking of charging? Oh, I'm worth a lot. I'm targeting stockbrokers and lawyers.
Big subscribes to an account for $20 a month.
How do you know?
I checked his phone and he told me. And you're sure you're okay with that?
Well, yeah.
In a world obsessed with beauty, how far do we have to go for external validation? Should we resort to exposing ourselves online? Or are we worth something more valuable than money? I wondered, should we ooh la la for moolah la? So how have you been?
I've been good. Yeah, cheers! Oh, this is nice rosé. I've actually been spending a lot of time to myself. I can get out and I can do things now and I don't need to worry about being like with someone or what they think. I really, really like to run. As devastating as it was, I stepped back. Yeah, it was totally mutual. Yeah, so he broke up with me. A lot of reflection. Is that actually what I wanted? And I didn't. I was putting him first. And I didn't put me first. You need to put yourself first. I dove straight in. I dove straight into everything. I'll have parties and stuff, and I'll have to see him. But that's okay. I didn't realize it would be this hard. Can I have more wine? He's posted an Instagram story. Not that bitch for marketing.
Kel doesn't know I smoke.
Brett doesn't know I smoke.
Oh, of course he does.
He doesn't. I hide them. I hide them in the top cupboard.
No, you
above
stink.
the oven.
No, I always make sure I use the breath freshener before we go out.
Does that work?
He hasn't cottoned on. And I don't smoke much, only once.
Do you think it'd be a turn off for him?
No, not really. He can't get enough of me at the moment, I have to say. I know you don't want to hear. I know
I
you
don't
don't want to
wanna
hear,
hear.
but it is very
I don't wanna
exciting.
hear
It is
it,
very exciting for me, Kim, to finally, after all these years.
Can you look at it from my
It's like
perspective?
opening the floodgates, I tell you.
Oh, please.
No.
So who's it gonna be? The girl who takes amazing pictures and has an attitude with a capital A? Or the disappointing girl, but has a really great personality? You both have put me in an incredibly difficult position. The judges have been deliberating for hours, and you've made me question my position as host of this show. This was a tough decision, but ultimately, a decision had to be made. So because of this reason, both of you will return to the house. Pack your belongings. And go. Evelyn, secure your glove.
Forgive me, Aunt Ingrid, I did not see. It's cavalier neglect. When I was your age, I received a
Strap for every centimeter of skin that I showed. That must have been painful. Irrefutably. Who's the stable boy? He does not concern you. Young girls should spend more time learning how to embroider and less time inspiring relationships with unseemly and undependable admirers. Elizabeth said he studied in Europe among artists and vagrants. Do you think that's so? Certainly not. He was an apprentice for Pippin Shearer in Paris, if it's any consolation. He offered to tend to the horses in exchange for Latin classes from your father. Would you please desist gawking?
You're like a magpie in front of earthworms! Hello, my name is Cecilia. I'm here for the interview. I'm sorry. Interviews are over. Over? My recruiter said that the interviews were over at 3, and according to that clock over there, it's 2:58. I'll only be 5 minutes of your time, I swear. I won't be long. Thank you. Do you want me to have it? No? Okay. My name's Cecilia Harley. I am gonna give you guys my resume, if I can find it. Oh, here it is. All right, so, all right. There we go. I worked for Hartford and Watson.
Yes, I see that, but that was 5 years ago. What have you been doing since?
I just recently got married. Well, I was married. And now I'm babysitting.
You went to community college?
I did graduate with honors, and I was top of my class right there. You can see that. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you do not have the experience.
I need this job, Mr. Mayor. I don't have anything left. I do not want those kids to grow up without anything. I've got to provide for my children.
You need to work on your presence. I didn't feel that you embraced.
After a long day's work, the last thing anybody feels like doing is make dinner. Preparing dinners can be such a bother. That's why I get Burger King. Let's take a peek. Onion rings, fried in a delicious batter, French fries, and my personal favorite, a Whopper. John, dinner's ready.
So I recently did a cameo role in Wes Anderson's new film, The Phoenician Scheme, but they decided to cut my scene due to the accent being not quite what they had in mind. I was a little disheartened by that. But anyway, here's the scene for reference that they decided to cut.
When was your last confession?
I think I was 14.
I was 12, sister.
Do you still believe in God?
Sadly, no.
I do. But the church that I go to is run by lesbian priests. I prefer them to men. They're more empathetic.
You chaste?
Not particularly. Is that important?
Extremely.
Are you very terribly pure yourself?
I am. Apart from one experience that I had in a porta potty when I was in college. It was only third base, though. Does that count, sister?
I don't really know.
Do you ever think you'd have any suitors if you lived a different life?
Obviously, how can you ask me such a thing? Look at me.
Okay. No need to brag. Arrogance is a sin, you know.
ও কোথায়? সেখানে যেখানে আপনি তাকে পাঠাতে চেয়েছিলেন।
পারিবারিক প্রবলেম যেটা হয় প্রত্যেকটা ফ্যামিলিতে।
মিসেস তমা, আপনাকে আরো কিছুক্ষণ থাকতে হবে। আপনার সাথে আমার আরো বেশ কিছু কাজ বাকি আছে।
তমা আমাকে কখনোই ভালোবাসেনি, আমিও না। সব সময় খোঁচা মেরে কথা বলতো।
আমি তোমার সাথে থাকতে পারবো না। তোমার যা ইচ্ছা তুমি করো, তোমার যেভাবে ইচ্ছা তুমি করো, আমি আর কোনোদিন কিছু বলবো না।
আপনারা বসে আছেন কেন? আসেন নাচি। হ্যাঁ চলো নাচি বাবা।
এতে করে পুলিশ যদি সন্দেহ করেও বসে যে এটা অ্যাক্সিডেন্ট নয়, মার্ডার।
শালার বুড়া নিজে তো মরলই, আমাকে একদম ডুবাই দিয়ে গেছে।
এই চলে আসছে পেন দিতে, দেখছিস?
এই 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 কি করতেছো তোমরা?
সে ইনজেকশন দিবে না কেন না কতক্ষণ ধরে?
ওকে ওয়ার্ড লিডার কে বানিয়েছে?
কে স্যার?
আমি বানিয়েছি।
স্যার বাসায় যাচ্ছিলাম কিন্তু আপনার সাথে একটা জরুরি কথা ছিল।
হ্যাঁ বলো।
সারাদিন ডিউটি করে আবার নাইট নিছিস কে?
আরে আমি কি ইচ্ছা করে নিছি? কেন তুমি জানো না?
নার্স খুব কম, ছুটি আমি দিতে পারবো না।
না না স্যার ছুটি লাগবে না স্যার, ওই
তোমার যদি ডিউটি করতে করতে ঘুম চলে আসে আমাকে বইলো, আমি আসবো।
আরে না, বললাম না কমিউনিকেশন গ্যাপ হয়ে যাইতেছে না, যোগাযোগের ঝামেলা।
হ্যাঁ না সাথে আমার প্রত্যেকদিন নাইট ডিউটি করতে হয়, আমি তো প্রত্যেকদিনই করি।
বাসায় কিভাবে থাকবো বলেন?
আমার বাসায় তো যাওয়া যাবে না।
মাশাআল্লাহ মাশাআল্লাহ, কি সুন্দর ছেলে।
বাসে নিয়ে গেলেই সেন্সলেস হয়ে যায়, বাসে নিয়ে গেলেই সেন্সলেস হয়ে যায়।
আচ্ছা আপনি একদম টেনশন করবেন না, আপনি বাইরে ওয়েট করুন।
কাকে?
মিস্টার নার্স, আমার চাচা এই হসপিটালের মালিক। আপন চাচা আমাকে অনেকবার বলছে ডক্টর হইতে।
তুমি জানো ওকে কি বললা?
বললাম যে ভিজিটিং আওয়ারের টাইম হয়ে গেছে, রিপোর্টগুলো কালেক্ট করা দরকার।
তোগুলোকেই পারবো, তোরা সহজ সরল তো। আমগুলোকে কওয়ার সাহসও পাইবো না আর আমরা করুমো না। তোগুলোকেই পারবো, তোরা সহজ সরল তো। আমগুলোকে কওয়ার সাহসও পাইবো না আর আমরা করুমো না।
নো, আমি কোনো ইনজেকশন দিব না, কোনো ক্যানোলা হবে না।
আপনি ভয় পাবেন না, সব পেশেন্টরা একটু ভয় পায়।